Join me as I try to cut down my drinking habits for a whole month and see how much money I can actually save. Let's talk about something that's really important, but not often discussed: the financial impact of excessive drinking habits. It's easy to get caught up in social gatherings and celebrations, but the truth is, those frequent happy hours and weekend drinks can add up quickly, not just in terms of our health and well-being, but also in terms of our bank accounts. Recognizing excessive drinking habits can be tough, especially when it's ingrained in our social culture. We might tell ourselves it's just a harmless way to unwind or have fun with friends, but the reality is, it can be a serious financial burden. Think about it. If you're used to going out for drinks 3 or 4 times a week, that's a lot of money spent on booze, tips, and transportation. And let's not forget about the hangovers and lost productivity the next day, which can also impact our finances and overall well-being. The problem is, many of us don't realize just how much we're spending on drinking until it's too late. Not only that, but excessive drinking can also have serious consequences on our personal lives. Relationships can suffer, work performance can decline, and our physical and mental health can take a hit. It's a vicious cycle that's hard to break, but it's so important to take control of our habits before it's too late. But how do we overcome these habits? It starts with awareness and a willingness to make a change. We need to take a step back and recognize the triggers that lead us to excessive drinking, whether it's social pressures, stress, or boredom. By identifying these triggers, we can start to develop healthier coping mechanisms and make more mindful choices. One of the biggest triggers for excessive drinking is social pressure. We might feel like we need to keep up with our friends or fit in with a certain crowd, but the truth is, we don't have to give in to those pressures. We can learn to say no, or suggest alternative activities that don't involve drinking. Another big trigger is stress and anxiety, which is where exercise, meditation, and other healthy habits come in. By finding healthier ways to cope with stress, we can reduce our reliance on alcohol. And let's talk about the financial benefits of cutting back on drinking. The numbers are staggering. If you spend just $20 a night on drinks 3 times a week, that's over $3,000 a year. Imagine what you could do with that money: pay off debt, invest in a business, or even take a dream vacation. The possibilities are endless, and it's all about making a conscious decision to prioritize our financial health. I'd like to share a powerful story with you. One of my friends was struggling with excessive drinking for years, and it was taking a toll on her relationships and health. She finally realized that she needed to make a change, and started small by cutting back on her drinking 1 day a week. It wasn't easy, but she slowly started to build up her confidence and develop healthier habits. Fast forward a year, and she's now completely transformed her lifestyle, saved thousands of dollars, and feels more energized and focused than ever before. For me, the most inspiring part of her story is the ripple effect it had on her life. She started taking on new hobbies, reconnected with old friends, and even started a new business venture. It just goes to show that making small changes to our habits can have a profound impact on our overall well-being. In conclusion, cutting back on excessive drinking habits is not just about saving money, it's about taking control of our health, our relationships, and our financial futures. By recognizing the triggers, making small changes, and prioritizing our well-being, we can break free from the cycle of excessive drinking and create a better life for ourselves. Thanks for watching, and if you've struggled with excessive drinking habits, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What are some strategies that have worked for you? Share your stories and tips, and let's support each other on this journey to a healthier, more financially free life. And if you're interested in learning more about budgeting or healthy lifestyle choices, be sure to check out my next video, where we'll dive deeper into these topics.